We're live. It's a new episode of Not Near Mint, and we have the return of comic. Hello, everybody. It's the end of the week. It's the first week end of March, which I did something interesting this week because I did so many of these hot books. I finally found a new place to order from. It's Economics and Comics Billy. I just put in my first order. Looking forward to that. But in spending that much money on an order that's coming in 3 weeks, I'm still going to get those books from my shop over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So that will be fun. But otherwise, we're here for Comic Gories. We're going to go through the top 5, and then we're going to just dive right on into Comic Gories. But it's the moment y'all been waiting for. It's Friday, you bastards.
The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic book community. Comic creators and comic fans, tonight you are seen, heard, recognized, because comics are for everyone. Live from Miami, Florida, broadcasting around the world, this is the Not Near Mint Show.
All right, well, here we go. I want to get right on to Comic Gories, so I'm just going to dive right on into the top 5. And here we go. You can find me on all the socials right down there, but let's get that off because I want to get right to the crux, the heart of the meat of the show. So it is the first week of March 2026, and these are going to be the top 5. And how do I do it? It's based off of at least one sale from the previous week through eBay, Heritage, or any verified sale through Cover Price, charted off of my almost 31,000 comics. It's gotten real bad. There's books everywhere. There's cats everywhere. There's me, just me. So here we go. These are the ones that went up the most amount of money. And let me change the camera over and let's start. We got number 5, Amazing Spider-Man. Number 14, it's the 1964 first appearance of the Green Goblin. And somebody paid in a 4.0 VG raw copy. Somebody also got one graded for about the same amount, showing that graded comics are kind of pointless right now. You just get the raw, but you don't know if it might be restored. So, it's all up to you whether or not you want to get graded or raw. I'm just a raw fan. So this book right here, first got Green Goblin, it is up $50. Somebody paid $1,615.
Yowzers.
Yeah. You know how much I paid for this? 20 cents. 20 cents.
This guy over here. This guy over here.
Hey, I wanted to feel like Aaron Myers for a moment.
That was the next word out of my mouth.
But no, I mean, I'm not a seller. I need to get rid of some books, but it's not going to be any of my good ones. Number 4, we have Green Lantern number 85 from the volume 2, because the volume 1 was Alan Scott. It's the 1971 controversial Drug cover by Neil Adams. It came out in 1971. It is up $84, and for a fine, very fine raw copy of a 7.0, well, it looks like Kevin has it. Somebody paid $192, which seems a little excessive. It's a nice book.
You'll be able to pick that one for about $30
easily. That's how much I paid for this.
Yeah,
maybe 35 because it was a bit nicer. Because the guy had 2 copies, so I just decided. Listen, always pay a little bit more for a better copy because you won't remember how much you paid for a book, but you'll always regret not getting the better book.
Yep.
The number 4. Here's number 3. Kevin already alluded to it early. It was on the poster. It's Showcase number 79. It's our number 3 book. Came out in 1968. It's the first appearance of Dolphin. If you don't know who Dolphin is, that's okay. Not a lot of people do either. This was once a spec book for people that were really getting into that Aquaman 2 movie that just turned out to be the final movie from that segment of the DCEU. But it dropped so much that it's finally coming back now from 1968. It in a fine condition copy, up $90. Somebody paid $217.
Wow. I think I paid $20 for that one.
I think I paid 50, maybe 55.
Wow.
And I got it from a person we all know, Jared Troutman. He goes by Water Tribe J over on Blue Sky. Next up, number 2. This is on the list so often. And listen, folks, I realize some of these are on the list a little more than others. I'm doing single individual videos per every one of these during the week. On Sundays at 10 a.m., I drop the top 5 video. It's about maybe under 3 minutes. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every single book that you see on the top 5 will be one of those books featured. After I do one of those books, you're not going to see it again on the top 5 list for at least half a year because it's going to go up, it's going to go down. We need to focus on other books, not just the same ones over and over. Nevertheless, this is the number 2, Marvel Superheroes. Number 20 is the first solo Doctor Doom story from 1969. Yikes. And again, this I seem to say this very often for this books. Yike. It is up $177 for a fine, very fine 7.0 raw. Somebody paid $537 for this.
That is like the ultimate yo-yo book. It's unbelievable.
I paid $4 for that book.
Yeah, during the 90s, I used to find these all the time. You couldn't give them away. Kind of like New Mutants 98 for a long period of time until, hey, we're making a movie. Hey, I'll pay $500 for that raw. Right? Yeah, welcome to movies, folks. So, yeah, there's a new movie coming out. Robert Downey Jr., I guess he's going to be Dr. Doom. Maybe, maybe not. But maybe they'll screw it up and we can all get a Dr. Doom for much cheaper if the movie tanks. So that's my little side story of me hoping to be a little selfish for a shitty movie. $537, that's why. And what's the number 1 book? Marvel Spotlight, number 5. First is Ghost Rider from 1972, Johnny Blaze. There has been Ghost Riders before, but never on a motorcycle. So this book came out in 1972 and in a very fine condition, Ross, 8.0, somebody paid. Yikes, it is up $661. Somebody paid $1,750.
Whoa.
In my first few episodes doing this show back in 2019, when Caroline just joined the show, Lady Fantastic, I remember getting this book in the mail. It was just taped to a single board.
Oh, I remember that.
A little envelope. If you watch the end of our show, the closing credits, I have a little clip of me opening this exact book, and somehow it was in great shape. So go figure. Usually you shouldn't buy from a person that winds up getting books that they only have 10% books on their website or on their eBay page, and the rest is all just junk. You never know what you're going to get, but sometimes it works out. Not always. But again, this list is intended to help collectors and readers determine if they should look for a particular book series online or wait 6 weeks. And after 6 weeks, if it's still up, just wait 6 months. After 6 months, it's unlikely to come down. Might as well just get it. But let's face it, right about now, everything is up and down. It's yo-yo for a lot of stuff. So if you're patient, chances are you'll be able to find that thing that you've always been looking for. And those are the top 5. And look, I did that in probably under 5 minutes for once.
That
Well
was
done.
crazy.
Well done, sir.
All it takes is a little bit of superhero juice that I like to call Monster Energy drink. Cheers, folks. It's Friday. So are we ready to start doing comic wars, or does anybody want to show a few books first?
So that's up to you. I have like books and stories from ECC. I'd love to show them, but not if you're wanting to do categories like BAM. So you decide.
Yep, up to you.
I say play with some of yours, or you can show a couple.
Let him show.
Shoo.
Thank you, lady. Lady understands my need to show. All right, so here we go. I'll try to be quick. My wife just got home. I'm sick all day. I'm quarantining in the. I was quarantining until the dog just walked in. I'm supposed to be quarantining in the comic book room. So hey, I got that. Came in the mail today. So now I just have one left to go.
Which one do you need?
The Doyle Dormammu, but it's in the mail. It's coming.
Good job. Good job.
So I was talking to my friend on the phone at Emerald City Comic Con, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna wait till 1. G. Willow Wilson's supposed to be at the Dark Horse booth. I'll be down at 1. That was at 12:45. I turn around. G. Willow Wilson shows up 15 minutes early, so I get in line first, and I'm usually first in line to see her at Phoenix Cards and Comics each year on Free Comic Book Day. And so I think she knows me because she's actually called me by name sometimes, but other times she's looked like sort of familiar. So I went up to her and I made a joke. I'm like, "I'm not stalking you, I swear." And she's like, oh yeah, I haven't seen you since like Orlando. And I'm like, no, who does she think I am? I was joking about stalking her. I'm not flying coast to coast. So I thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, she has a new book out, The Stone to Her
Oh,
Register. It's about
nice.
stories in the tall tales from our neck of the woods. She lives in Seattle. I'm Pacific Northwest, of course. I got the SIG. There we go. I'm happy. Let's put that there because I can't put comics on top of it because they're different sizes. Stop by Travis's booth. Shout out WC Collectibles 10615 down on the 0 floor. Go stop by, say Tacoma sent you. Travis is an awesome guy. He had tons of books. I got the Paul Pope variant, Phantom variant to Killjoys #1, written by Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance fan. I got the very final issue of Usagi, which made me very, very happy. The very last Dark Horse issue. I now have 160 through 165. I just need a few earlier ones. So yay me. Rod Reese. I saw Rod Reese, and he signed a couple books, and I had him do a sketch cover. First time I've actually commissioned a popular, well-known artist in the business to do a sketch cover. I gave him a blank of Kanan, and he did this Sabine sketch on it.
Ooh, nice.
I freaking love it.
Watercolor.
Love it. At first, I was like, "Oh, he crossed that out. What is that up there?" But then I kind of like looked at the whole thing. I was like, "Oh, that's amazing." Okay, story time. This is really why I wanted to do this whole thing. I'm in line for. I look at the Claremont line, and there's only like 20 people, so I'm like, I'm going to jump on that because it's going to get big later, and it did. Like I was really smart to get on that line. And I'm up there, and I didn't bring any X-Men books because I got rid of them all except two, which he's
They're right here.
So yeah, so I'm like, I don't need to get more X-Men books signed by Claremont. I'm gonna bring something he hasn't like seen that often. So I'll whip out my big hero 6. And he's there. And
Oh, lovely.
his wife's the one helping him at the booth. I guess it's that way.
What does she look like? I'm curious.
She looks like I think a redheaded older white woman, about the same age as him, so maybe early 60s, mid 60s. Very kind, very well spoken. So she looks at it and smiles. He looks at it and smiles. He's like, "Oh, this was such a fun book." I'm like, "Yes, I read that last night. This is so much fun. Such a silly story, fun story. Come on in." Hi, thank you. Oh, medicine has arrived. Cheers. Such a fun story. And so I'm talking about it with them, and he goes, "This is the only story that takes place in comic books where the finale is on the east end of Long Island, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, where? Out in the Hamptons?" They're like, "Oh, not that far. It's at some such." And then they're like, "And then at Plum Island," and they're like, "And you know what that means?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from Long Island. That's actually Anthrax Island. You got to be quarantined if you go there in the old days." And they're like, "Yeah." And I tell her I'm actually from Port Washington, and then she looks up at me, and this is while Chris is still signing like the person in front of me's books, so I'm really talking to her. She's like, "Oh yeah." She goes, "I used to sail yachts out of the yacht club in your town." I'm like, "Oh, Knickerbocker?" She's like, "Yeah." And then she gives me this look, and she's like, "Well, you know what that about the yacht clubs?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know." And I could tell she didn't want to say it out loud, right? But this was well known in the '80s when I was growing up. Knickerbocker was the yacht club that all the Jewish people in town joined. Then, like literally 100 feet down the road, but like 500 feet of shoreline, was Manhasset Yacht Club, which was the Catholic yacht club. Then Port Washington Yacht Club. These were all in the town of Port Washington, even though one was called Manhasset. Port Washington was the Presbyterian Yacht Club. So it's like, it was well known. So I'm actually having this conversation. Then I tell her that my friends used to get summer jobs operating the dinghies at the yacht clubs to take people out to their sailboats. And sometimes we might have jumped on there and gone out and partied on a sailboat that wasn't ours. And she's like, "Oh, don't tell me that." I'm like, "Nope, never happened." And I'm like, what's funny? I don't know why I started this, but I'm big into this right now. I'm like, kids in this generation don't drink the way like we used to. I'm like, I got 2 teenage sons, and they don't like party and pound beer like I did. I'm like, "It's so great." She's like, "Yeah, it's really different." And she starts talking about, she's like, "And the pot is much stronger now. And, we didn't have things like fentanyl." And so I'm having this drug conversation with like my hero's wife. And then I hear him talking to, there was this guy next to me who was like, a little bit on the tism side. And he's like, so Kirby is your hero, right? Kirby and Lee and got you into comics. And it's clear to me that the wife had to prompt Chris to stay on topic and to remember everything. And they're like, actually, Al Jaffe. So apparently, Al Jaffe from Mad Magazine was a friend of the Claremont's family, and Claremont wanted to get Claremont wanted to get a job working at Mad Magazine, but Al Jaffe told the family, like, hey, I can't do that. That's like too, I can't just get this kid a job working at my magazine, but I can recommended him to Marvel. So that's how he got his start, was through Al Jaffe of Mad Magazine. Great to have personal stories. Great to be able to talk to somebody like that. Absolutely loved it. Did not expect to be having a conversation with Chris Claremont's wife about how drug use has changed from the 80s to the 2020s.
See,
Well,
and this is one of my philosophies. You bring a book that he doesn't sign very much, and it creates a conversation. It's perfect.
Perfect. Absolutely. So this is actually G. Willow Wilson wrote this, and I love the cover, and I never even noticed that she wrote this. I'm like, I didn't know you write X-Men. She's like, I don't. I was really very mediocre on that one. She goes, that's why I haven't written many. So she was like, not her favorite, but I've got her signature on everything, so I didn't need it. Gail didn't charge, which was awesome. So Claremont charged 15, which I think is like the perfect amount. I've paid $5 8 years ago for him. I paid $10 4 years ago. $15 is like what he should be charging. Gail charged for free, which is undercharging.
How much did he charge? How much did Claremont charge? 25?
15.
15, yeah. That's what I thought when he charged me.
Yeah, so this is Gail's first written work. And then if I ever meet JTC, I'm going to get him on this section. Gail's decided to be that.
I got that one too, man.
She loves writing the X-Men, and she loves like being part of that. And so I felt bad that she wasn't charging, like, because it costs money.
Greg Land doesn't. There's a lot that don't charge for
She had scripts, and I bought a script from her. And it's just a photocopied script for like an issue of X-Men 19. But she signs it. She says, I print out 30 of them, and I never photocopy them again. So even though like it's just a printed copy, she goes, this is one of 30, and she signed it. So I got that. Todd Nauk was very cool, and he does not charge.
He's a great artist.
Yeah, and this is
I love his Young Justice.
That's the art I have behind me.
Oh yeah,
Todd Nauk.
Quite a few didn't charge. Like Trad Moore, I don't think charged for a
nice.
signature.
All right, so Dustin Wynn was not there. Still in the pile though. All right, I'm going to put that later. Alyssa Wong was one of the nicest people I talked to. Like, she sitting there asking me questions. She wrote Let's Get in Trouble.
I love that.
And she's like, she goes, this is the first time I've seen the physical copy of that variant. And then she's asked me, she's like, what do you do? You're a teacher. Oh, that's so wonderful. Like, she was full on, like, just, if you ever have a book you want to get signed by Alyssa Wong, absolutely. So sweet, so kind, so wonderful. This one kind of let me down. Art Adams charges $20 a signature, so I only got 2. If you're going to get, I don't know, I think that's a little bit of an overcharge.
I don't know that he charged me that much.
He was doing, maybe it's because it's Emerald City, I don't know. He was doing $20 a sig, so 2 sigs cost me $40.
I think at Heroes maybe it was like 10.
And this is where this kind of failed the Kevin test. Remember. Like it garnered a conversation of about 2 seconds, not like, oh wow, Monkey Man and O'Brien. He was like, oh, Monkey Man, and boom. But he had a long line. Listen, I'm not ragging on him. He wasn't rude or anything. Babs Tarr was the one that was the most here's your money, here's my sig. And she didn't have a long line. So
who was it?
Babs Tarr.
Oh. Yeah. But she was just like meh.
Yeah, she wasn't horrible. This guy, man, Rod Reese, the one who did my sketch. Oh no, sorry, that's Todd Nauk. I thought this was Rod Reese because it was in the Rod Reese bag. And
I love her.
He's like, oh, that's not me. I'm like, I looked at him like, oh shoot, that's for Todd. So I should have brought another one for Rod Reese, but I chose this.
I think, didn't I send you that one? Or maybe
you might have. I have about 2/3 of that run. Okay, now here's where it gets crazy.
Hey,
Actually,
Tacoma, can I show you the one book that I got signed by Arthur Adams?
Yes, I can be patient. Go ahead.
It's giant-sized Kung Fu Bible stories.
Nice. Oh, nice.
What?
Where did he sign it?
That's awesome.
I think Miracle Man just found a new genre to collect.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a book at one of the local.
Is that an Adam?
This is
Warren
right up
cover?
your alley, Miracle.
100%.
Oh, that looks just like Toph. Lady, look at that ice creature on this. Hold it up.
Oh yeah.
Does look
crazy.
like
This is an
some of it-
anthology book. It's Bruce Timm, Eric Larson, Arthur Adams, Tom Scioli did a story in here. Adam Warren.
Yeah, look at that, dude. Already on the eBay.
Yeah,
When did that come out? When did that come out?
2014, right around there, 13, 14.
Good God.
I think it was released at San Diego that year, and that was during the era that I was still going to San Diego every year.
Very cool.
Giant size Kung Fu Bible.
story.
Giant size Kung Fu Bible stories. Yep.
Fucking on it.
And it's a
Thank
treasury
you.
size.
That's beautiful.
So Dan Parent was there. I didn't bring anything
Nice.
for your sign, but he had a bunch of stuff. I'm like, I love.
He's
Dan
a really
Parent.
nice guy.
He is.
Yeah, really nice guy, great dresser. All right, I've been getting into Stranger Comics and Untamed, and I went to their booth, and I don't want to say I got ripped off. I got roped in to just spending a lot of money. I guess I told him I collect singles, and he thought that I was an investor collector. And he's like, he brings out these rare ones. He's like, we never made these originally, but then we printed them after the fact when people demanded them. He goes, I usually sell this set for $1,000. I'm like, wait, stop. I'm not looking for the $800 instead of $1,000. Let's not even go there. So he showed me some other stuff. So anyway, I'll be quick. I got this signed. I got my A cover signed. What he sold me was the 1 in 10 cover for Untamed, and this is the story that's coming out with Viola Davis's, and they were all about promoting that. And then this is issue 2 from the Untamed, and then they never did issue 3 through 7. They just did a hardcover version, but they do have them printed after the fact. That's what he was trying to sell me, but I was like, nope, can't do it. So then they sold me the special hardcover with he upsold this, and I think I don't want to say I get ripped off. I think my eyes just got wide. Oops, that's not where it is.
It happens to the best of us, trust me.
Oh, the little sketch in there of Niobe, which is really cool. So I was very excited. And then
signed hardcovers are the way to go.
It could be, except they're heavy to bring to the comic place. I have
That's one bad thing when you're traveling.
I'm talking loud because I don't want to lose your attention. I just don't know where I put it. I put it up here. Here we go. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me, everybody. I just needed to info dump Emerald City Comic Con because, of course, I was sick before. I was fine walking through, and then I was sick again last night. There's the Gale script of Uncanny X-Men. She must have a binding machine at home. Very cool. Lady, this is a present I got from you from Diamond Art or Diamond something.
Oh, thank you so much. I love it. I'm going to have to get it framed. I love it.
The lady who worked at the Stranger Comics booth, you spent so much, you get free prints. And they had a wall of these prints. And I'm like,
that looks like from Pearl or something.
No, you get more. And she ended up she was going to give me 20 prints. And I was like, I can't do that. So this is Tahani Farr. I hope that the light does it justice. And then this is, of course, no fantasy is good without the world of. And then I said, listen, I don't know, you choose. So she chose a couple for me. This is the guy from the Untamed and Niobe who is the innkeeper. This is the cover of Niobe, She Is Life, #1. And then this is another Niobe. They had a woman there at the booth cosplaying this version of Niobe, and she looked awesome. She really hit it to a T. And that is what I got at Emerald City Comic Con in one day.
Wait, I have a question. That person that was dressed up as Niobe, are you sure that wasn't just somebody paid to dress up as her, or the actress that might be playing her in the movie?
It was probably somebody paid to, I think it was somebody associated with Stranger Comics. She was working the booth, but I don't know if she's the actress or not. If she was, I would have
How
got
cool would
it.
that be?
But I
That'd be
didn't
sneaky.
ask, so maybe she was. Now I feel like I missed something. Anyway, if you're new to Seattle or Emerald City, Thursday is the way to go. You're not going to get any celebs. None of the celebs show up till Saturday, Sunday. But Thursday is the least crowded day. It does not feel stressful. Does not feel overwhelming. I'm very much an anti-crowd guy the older I get. So Thursday's the way to go. So that
Amen
was
to
fun.
that.
Yeah. All right. Lady, you
What?
got stuff to show?
Yeah, I could show you what I got at Heroes Con. No, actually, I don't want to.
Nope.
I'll just show this one thing. I needed, but it's I got all the different community members to sign this,
That's awesome.
which I thought was great. So
Are you going this year? Who's going this year?
I would really like to. I would really like. I'm gonna try and make that happen. So
Hey, hold that up again because this deserves this. Just for all the community members that signed that.
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert.
yeah, there's where Christina signed.
Oh,
Christina Payne with the heart, right there. And then Fat Stacks, Mark, Dork, BLC, Nick's Kicks and Comics. That's me. There's just like everybody's up on here. Madam,
It's pre-doc.
Taylor Winder, like just every JS, just all everybody and their mamas. But yeah, I'm gonna send it along so it can get more signatures because that's what that old comic smell sent me this note and said send it around to get other people to pass it and see how many you can get to sign. So, and I did this last year, and yeah.
fun.
All right, that's all I want to show for now.
Anybody
yeah.
else have anything they want to show real quick?
I'd like to show 2 books.
2 books.
2
After
books.
that, I got 1.
Sorry, I totally stepped on Doc there.
No, I'm good. I got a big stack, so I can hold off. It's not a big deal.
I had a big stack too because I hadn't been on for a little bit, and my shop had a huge sale. So I went and I picked up a shit ton of books. I got a ton of silver and bronze for like $1 to $4 a piece. But I'm only going to show. You know what? I lie. I'm going to show 3 books. I'm only going to show you 3 books. It's 3 of my favorites. Although I got a crap ton of like, Superboy and Superman and some What If and some Wonder Woman and some Batmans and some bric-a-bracs. But check these out. These are the 3 that I was happiest about. I don't even know which order to put them in. Look at this. Dell's Flying Saucers Comics #1.
Wow.
Just a book you don't see all the time.
I
First
love
issue.
it.
Love it. This cover has made it into pop culture. I have gone to stores and seen magnets with this image. It doesn't have the Dell or the flying saucer or any of the text, but it's got the exact image on it. Like the kids are big into magnets nowadays, And so that's pretty cool. And then, which one do I show you next? And then this was the big wall book I bought from him that day. Look at this. Jack Kirby, Joe Simon, Silver Age Superhero.
Awesome.
Double Life of Private Strong #1. Right. This is so Kirby and Simon, the first patriotic superhero they created was for Archie's Comics. Before Captain America came out, it was called the Shield. His breastplate was very similar to the design of Captain America's original shield. This is them returning. Came out in 1967. They did 2 issues. This is them returning to this character for Archie before Jack went back to Marvel full time. Right. This was after Jack's falling out with first falling out with Marvel when he was off doing his own thing. And now
It's just happening.
And now the biggest one I think I've got of the last couple of weeks since I've seen y'all. Really excited. I showed you guys issue 2 a couple weeks back. Air Pirates Funnies #1.
Very nice.
1971.
Very
Published
cool.
by Last Gasp and Hell Comics. You look at this and you go, "Why, golly, that looks like some good old-fashioned Dell Comics before they went to Gold Key." And then you notice what
young
Mickey
man.
has strapped to the back of the plane.
Hey, he's got some idiots tied up. Oh no, that's drugs.
Yes. This is they got 2 issues of this book out before they got a C&D from Disney. Again, 1971. The publisher of it was going to fight them. He went to court and he refused to give up. He kept fighting. But of course, they rolled over for Disney. The courts did time and time again. It's parody. It's fair use parody, and he was trying to defend the fair use. And the court sided against him. Again, we all know why. Let's be honest. This is clearly a parody. But the great and powerful Walt Disney and all of his money decided you weren't allowed to do it. So they did 2 issues. They were building a 3rd, and they had to scrap it. And my good friend Mr. Mint, aka Not, is going to grab. Here we go. The remains of that book of issue #3 ended up in Dan
O'Neill's Comics #1. I got this thinking it was a book from 1948 because it actually says it right up here in the corner. It's not. It's from 1971. This is what would have been the 3rd issue of Air Pirates. Now I got to find an Air Pirates 1 and 2.
Oh yeah. They're not easy to come by. I had a little magic powers on getting these 2. They're incredible, uncirculated, basically condition. The only wear they have is from storage. So I really lucked out. It was not unusual to pay $150 for this book in this condition. I got it for $50.
Damn.
So I got a really good deal on it. And while I have a short box worth of gold, silver, bronze, silver, bronze, and copper here, we'll save that for another time. Oh, wait, I lied. One more book. Kickstarter came in. One of my favorite comic artists is a guy by the name of Juan Jose Rip, a Spanish comic artist. Did Crossed, did his own book for Image called Clone, which was really good. Was a huge artist for
Wolverine, the best there is.
Was a huge artist for Avatar. He did their RoboCop books. He did a ton of books. He did this book here on Kickstarter. It's called Sugar Bomb Portal Potty.
Alrighty then.
Yes, there is a lot of commodes involved. This is an anthropomorphic dolphin with robotic bits on them. This is the extent of this woman's costume. I mean, there's a bikini bottom, of course. This book was fantastic. The writer, this is a signature made for comics right there. Look at that. Look at that. That's fantastic. I'm just going to give you a quick sneak peek of the interiors real fast and give you an idea. First of all,
warning.
She's there is a tentacle monster,
Of course.
and a mostly naked woman, and they are in a poop dimension. So that's all I'm going to give you. I've got some of those. I'm not even going to show those this week because we're trying to get the comic stories. But that's all I'm going to show you. This was a great book. First of all, the reason I'm showing you this guy's great book was a lot of fun. I don't know if you can get it, but if you can, Fun Time Go, take a look, see if you can get it. Juan Jose Rip, people. If you do not have Juan Jose Rip art in your life, you are missing out on, in my personal estimation, one of the finest comic artists working in the medium today. His work is detailed. It's always gorgeous. It's never over rendered. But also incredibly detailed. Cannot speak highly enough about it. And recently I saw him on Blue Sky, kind of sounding a little bummed out and like he was thinking about giving up comics. So please buy Juan Jose Rip books. You see his art, pick it up. If you see him on Blue Sky, say hi. Tell him how much you love his art if you have it. And one last thing, I'm sorry, one more book. Nectar #1, Vault Comics. Look, guys, we've had Vault Comics people Wow, fucker. We've had Vault comics.
Get it.
Look. Sometimes you should ask people who are good at comics. Maybe they can help you out. Vault Comics.
Oh, wow.
You know, we've had him on the show. Tim Daniel, we had the show. We actually did the logo for the show, Not Near Men, 5 years ago now, Rob? Something like that?
Yeah. It was back on Twitter when he was trying to raise some money, and he said, "Hey, if you pay whatever it is and donate, I'll do a logo," and that's how we got our logo.
Yeah, and you know, look, Tim. I don't know if he's still with Vault, but I will say this: you know, Tim was so gracious to us and so pleasant to deal with. Always willing to come on the show and talk with us. Our little teeny tiny show. Yes, Tim Daniel, still EVP design and production. That I by default will try every single Vault comic that comes out. Right, I already was, but you know that really kind of solidified it. This was great. You know what the best part is? My oldest is terrified of butterflies, so I told him all about this book and caused him trauma. So that was a lot of fun. And I seriously though, this is going to be one of those books. Get it, find it, track it down.
I ordered it on FOC. This is why I'm moving comic shops.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'll keep an eye out. There's a couple of shops that just might still have it. I'll take a look around town, see if I can find it.
I'll get it, but just not for $40.
Well, there you go. All right, that's it. That's all my show.
All right, Doc, you want to go?
I will. I'll go quick. How about that? I'll just kind of give you a little because I got a chunky bite. Ready?
Ooh, I love it when they were the smaller size. I love them.
Too.
That's so cool. And you're never gonna see this art again, people. This is it. The one place you're gonna see it is on Comic Readers.
189.
Super cool.
Layer here.
Love it.
197 Huntress.
Ooh. Oh, turn it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's sexy.
Yeah. With a different inker, it's kind of weird seeing someone else ink him.
Yeah.
It's Don Heck?
No, it's
somebody named Anderson. I don't know who.
It's probably Bill Anderson.
Anderson.
From Not Near. That's probably Bill Anderson.
Speaking of confusing, here's number 205. And the signature on the cover is someone named McFarlane, but it's not that McFarlane.
Not that McFarlane.
No. Going quick here. Aquaman 33.
Oh.
Great cover.
Got to get them checker boxes, baby.
Yeah. I had that about a year ago. That is so much better colors than mine.
There's Adam number 4.
Ooh.
Hey, Miracle Man, you ever hear
Gabriel?
Adam number 30.
Ooh.
His colors just pop on that one.
Beautiful.
I think.
All right, don't laugh. But I collect Bewitched.
That's great.
That's number 13.
The last group that would laugh at you for that.
If you were alive while that show aired, and as a young red-blooded,
oh my God, Elizabeth
heterosexual man,
holy moly, yeah,
or even if you're not, you don't have to be heterosexual, just vaguely interested in women, that woman.
I concur. It's Brave and the Bold 56, Carmen Infantino.
That's another one I need.
JLA 48, 80 pager, checkerboard.
This is what a DC checkerboard is, Tacoma.
I got it. It's got a checkerboard on it. It's
fucking Marvel zombie.
And again, that's another one of those things that were like 12 cents, but the 25 centers were not shipped to people that had subscriptions.
Right.
So if you have those in nice shape, you're ahead.
Here's number 76. The reprints, of course. 77. Here's Showcase 49. Cape Carson.
Cape Carson.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Gabriel, I'm buying it right now.
All right. Another one that I think Miracle Man will appreciate this. This is one I've been looking for forever, and I finally found one decent.
Love
Showcase,
it.
Showcase number 70. Leave it to Pinky. Great cover.
Bikini cover.
I would always pass it up. I would pass that up thinking that it's not showcase until I come back and it's like, nope, that somebody already took it. Fuck.
And this one is super hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And every
All
time
right,
I see it, I'm
ladies.
super hard.
Here's Supergirl 1.
Nice.
We'll need it. So are you done with that series now?
I am. I'm going to show you the last 3. Here's number 7. This is a Tana cover.
Lady sent me one of them.
Bob Oxner covers on these. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. And it's also weird that she gets ruffle panties in it, and then it goes back to.
You mean these ruffle panties? Yeah.
Yeah. The bloomers.
Number 10. That's the last issue. It has Prez in it too for old farts like me who remember Prez.
Gotta love that Prez. Joe Simon.
Yeah.
Last creation for DC, I think.
And that's
Last
it.
year.
All right.
Nice. That was 2 weeks worth because I wasn't on the show last week.
So, okay. And even leave it to comics needs a binky. I think we all need a binky.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But now that we don't have a binky, should we do it? The live premiere?
Do it.
Do it.
Here it is. This is Comic Gories, folks. So we've been doing this here and there. We've been trying to keep the spirit of Comic Gories alive. So let's get the banners up for this. And tonight we're going to be having Tacoma doing the announcing of all of these. So putting it up on the screen, we're just changing the rules a little bit here. Instead of 30 seconds, because some people might have to run a little bit faster and more grounds to cover. I'm playing tonight. Ladies playing.
Oh, we're slower and older.
Yeah, we're oldsters. You know, I was in Key West this week and I didn't know it was spring break. I'm pulling up to Duval Street and there's these kids across the street because there's like thousands of people here all converging on Key West, and they all start pointing and laughing at me because I'm wearing a suit in the car. Hey, look, somebody's wearing a suit in Key West. Hey, Unc. Hey, Unc. And I just try not paying attention because I didn't want to get my ass kicked by a bunch of teenagers.
You just run them over.
Then I go to jail.
Not in today's day and age.
Well,
this is Florida after all. All right, so we're gonna have Tacoma announce. Go ahead.
Right. So, just to be clear, if you have not watched, I put up a category. They have 40 seconds to find a comic that, in their mind, fits that category. There's no rules beyond that. There's no that fits, that doesn't. They have to argue the facts after, and then you in the audience get to vote, or do I get to choose? Who chooses? I choose, right? Yeah.
So
Audience,
we'll drop in the chat, vote.
I'll check the chat, but I get to make the final decision. Okay. In honor of Women's History Month, your first category is go. Educated women, your time starts now. "30 seconds. Half the time is up. 10 seconds. Miracle Man, you ready?
He's pooping.
9.
You need to have the book in front of the camera.
7. Hold that book up so we can see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The time is up. All right, let's start with the top. Rob, show us what you got.
All right, so what do I have? This is for educated ladies. I present to you Celestine issue number 2, because when you have somebody wearing all this mystical outfit and gear that's so colorful and ornate, she must have gone through much studying in order to be this classical warrior queen princess. Yes, queen.
All right, thank you, Rob. Lady, what do you have to fit the category of educated women?
I'm only bringing the coolest cat in outer space.
yep.
Lieutenant Nyota Uhuru, and Uhura, sorry, and she's a boss lady, and don't question her, because just sometimes you just gotta shut the up and know what's up, and that's because she is the knower of the things and can keep camp in order while the head dogs are out and about.
All right. Very, very nice offerings.
The rest of us
We've
might as
got
well pack it in. She won.
Celestine and Lady Fantastic. We've got, Celestine and Uhura. Go ahead, Kevin. What do you have?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I object.
Oh.
She's a lawyer and she's badass, and she gets badder asser as time goes on. I love She-Hulk in today's. I love today's She-Hulk. I love the TV show. I love the Rainbow Roll stuff. I mean, this is. I love She-Hulk.
If anybody in the chat wants to comment as to lawyer versus, bridge officer, what requires more education. Meanwhile, let's see what Miracle Man has.
Look, I'm just going to admit right off the bat,
You're shallow.
they both won. They both beat me on this one. But this one I feel is fair. Supergirl. This is a bombshells Supergirl. And let's just be honest here. If you can pull off a look like this, you are one smart lady.
That's fair.
I can't say anything against that.
Okay, chat, you got 1 minute to weigh in before I make my final decision.
Just dropped in the chat. All right, here you go.
Intergalactic boss lady.
I got a Mystic Warrior.
Spider saying space over
She
courtroom.
shagged
just
Jack of
slightly.
Hearts.
Uhura. Okay.
She's the boss. She's.
All right.
Like, come on.
We got 2
Nine
for Lady.
Rhymes. It looks unanimous. I would be afraid
3,
to go.
Y'all
against
are on
this.
crack. Crack, I say.
I'm voting Uhura. I'm not going to lie.
Crack of the
I do
cosmos.
like
Gotta
that
vote in
Kevin-
the chat. If you're not
Kevin
voting in the
came
chat,
with I object. He worked the lawyer in, so I mean, there's some style points in there.
I mean, you stay relegated to the courthouse, and we'll go and explore infinite frontiers. How about them
Excuse me,
apples?
but She-Hulk
I
has
think
traveled the
I
universe
can't
as well, so she's a record
ignore the chat. Overwhelming. There's no split here. So Lady takes round 1.
yeah, 6 votes for Lady. None for anybody else.
Okay.
Boo.
I went a little left field here.
Okay, appreciate.
And again, you all can, any way that you want, interpret this. But your next, let me get the timer, sorry. Your next category, wow, phone's slowing down. Your next category for Comigories is table setting. Go.
Table setting.
Table setting.
The hell?
I might have to punt on this one.
I got them thinking, chat. I got them thinking. I was originally going to go with cutlery, chat, but I said no. Table setting. At least Air Spider says She-Hulk was second. There you go. Air Spider likes table setting. 10 seconds.
No, I can't find my one.
Easy,
All right.
easy. Cleaning up on this one, people.
Uh-oh,
Cleaning up.
Miracle Man feels confident. Lady,
Feeling confident.
lady.
I can't
Come back,
find
lady.
anything that's a table setting. I was looking for the one. I'm just abstaining.
I was thinking of like the SpongeBob with the cutlery doing the Wolverine
There's one I
cover.
had in
That's a good
mind.
one.
All right. Let's start in reverse order this time. Kevin, share with us your table setting.
All right, this is a stretch, and I'm probably going to get punted and kicked out of the club, but
No.
This
We're
setting the table for the recent Winter Olympics that we just had. It's Spider-Man versus Hulk at the Winter Olympics. With a lovely wraparound cover.
This pisses me off.
I love it.
That-
Interpretive.
that cover. Yeah. That cover eats, so that's fair.
It's Bill Sienkiewicz. Come on.
All right, so Kevin took it as setting the table.
Well,
All right.
Sorry,
I
the
love
back cover is Sienkiewicz. The front cover is Al Milgrom.
Okay. Lady, do you have something for us, or should we? Oh, I got something for you right here.
Who's got something? Middle
There's
finger.
one specifically that I was looking for that it wasn't in here, and I'm pissed. 'Cause there
Believe
was
me,
a
I know that
specific-
pain. I know that pain.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, if I find it, I'll show you, but it's done.
Okay. Up to Rob.
Don't drive anything. In playing Comic Gories, almost every time that anybody ever plays, there's somebody that takes a 9.8 book and makes a
Oh,
7.
here it is.
Ooh.
But they're not actually sitting at a table. This is what I was thinking because I thought they were sitting at a desk, but they're not even sitting at a table, so it fails.
It's you know.
It's a hot book, though.
I mean, wait till you see what I'm about to show.
right.
So, for setting the table, again, I have a stack of 90s books here because I knew I was going against Lady. I'm going with the anti-table idea because if you are trying to be a model that's drawn by Rob Liefeld back in the 90s, even if you're Jada Pinkett Smith, before she got her husband to smack the shit out of Chris Rock on a
What the hell are you talking about?
she has to starve, which means that sometimes she doesn't get to sit at the table, or if she does sit
Oh,
at
this one would have worked. Look, Omaha #1.
That would have
I think
worked.
Rob
too.
just wanted to talk so much that we
Look
would
at
forget
that.
what the category
You talked
was.
so much, it meant so little.
All right.
That would
I
have
love
won.
you, Rob.
dude, I watch lawyers all day. This is how I know how to talk and say
Didn't mean
nothing.
shit.
All right. Miracle Man, you seemed confident on this one. So,
I did.
Confident.
You want to talk
see
about
what-
setting the table? Let me show you what setting the table is all about with some fantastic power girl boobies right up front, center stage. You got Superman looking down his Earth 2 cousin's blouse. You got the Justice League. You got the JSA. They're having their
One
Thanksgiving
big
dinner
happy family.
right there at the combined table. And amazingly, Wally West Flash is not peeking at them jaboobies. But
The
that
food is
there,
that
that's the
good.
winner. Let's just be honest, everybody. You can put your books down.
All
That
right.
one just
Here
won.
we go. Gabriel called it and knew that was coming up, but the official vote line is in.
Just count Felix because he.
Y'all can vote or y'all can drop some funny lines. Right now, it looks like Miracle Man, not Rob, is conceding in gentlemanly fashion. Daymare says Miracle Man. JSA for the win. Miracle Man. Miracle Man. Well, at least we have unanimity amongst our loyal viewers. We appreciate every single one of you. I am going to call this one for Miracle Man.
Oh, this
So
was
we
written
have-
by Mark Ruenwald. That makes me sad.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We have Lady
What?
win for Miracle Man. Is everybody ready for our next category?
Get it.
Crack those fingers, stretch, make sure there's nothing in your way on the floor. You don't want to be impeded because you're going to have to run for this one. It is sports ball.
God damn it.
Go.
You
Shit, I think I'm just giving up. I don't even think I can.
There.
I don't even think I got anything for this,
I'm not
guys.
even trying. This is stupid.
Somehow the host is losing and I'm not even playing. Evan just tripped in her.
Don't die.
It's like I dropped the ball on this category.
Yeah, you
Drop the ball.
dumb as shit.
5, 4,
Sports ball.
3,
Okay, I got mine.
Two.
Hold on.
1. Okay, this time we're going to start with Rob. Rob, what is your sports ball contribution?
So my sports ball contribution is that, well, it's a sport, and they certainly have some large orbs in front. They are fighting. They are. And
I feel like
in
the
this-
Gong Show. I need a big hook to.
so in this competition, no matter who wins, it's the audience that truly wins at the end of this. Who's next?
Next
God.
up is Kevin.
I'm taking this very literally. Brave and the Bold, number 46. Strange sports
Oh,
stories.
yeah.
Wow,
Lucky
nice.
ass.
Can a Bantam 5 of 14-year-olds beat a supersized basketball team? I don't
I
know.
just didn't want to
You'll have
go
to
on and
find
mess
out.
with
I would
it.
assume they can. Excellent. All right. And there's the Silver Age book with a silver background. I love it.
Yeah, you don't see that
Very
very
nice.
often.
All right. We'll jump up to Lady.
I don't know. They're like doing some. I'm not bitch. There's no. Well, there's some maybe some free balling.
And somebody's got some balls right there. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
there's some sporty physiques and some balls, and together it's a sport ball.
I won't lie. When I see Jen Walters in her She-Hulk form in a bikini, I feel like my balls are sporty. So I think that counts.
Sporty balls. So there you go. I don't know.
All
Sports
right.
balls.
And Miracle Man, what do you think?
Look, it's not necessarily sports ball, but this would be one of the Silver Age books. Silver, yeah, it counts as silver. It's got a checkerboard, but there is a round ball like item right on the front. Well, a whole bunch of them being thrown at Superboy. See, that's kind of like sports ball if you think about it.
It's
Right?
like a version
People
of dodgeball.
Right.
Enough.
This guy over here's got that's a bat. They're throwing a bunch of things at Superboy there, right? You see even his maw and his paw back when they used to own the store in Smallville. Look at that. She's a beauty. By the way, bought this comic book for $1 American.
Miracle, you have
All
an
right.
18 charisma, just for the record.
So,
you have an 18.
so
You have
Matt,
an 18
we have a version of dodgeball where people just don't like the person. We have a Silver Age basketball cover. We have Rob's. They're playing some sort of sport. And then we have Chicken Fight and the Swimming Pool by Lady Fantastic. Go ahead and give us your vote. I think this one might be closer. Doc takes
The
it.
only one
for
that's
an
a
air
real
spider.
sport.
Doc,
Y'all are all
Doc.
bullshitters.
Yeah, Doc's the one that wins. I can't.
Oh, we got one for Lady. Thank you, Felix.
I finally got one.
Rob got a vote. Doc got most of them. All right, I think we can call this one for
Definitely
Kevin
Doc
Freeman,
win.
otherwise known as Doc Comics. All right, everybody, limber up, get ready, get the timer going. The official timer of Comigories is my 10-year-old phone because I don't need a new phone. Here we
I'm
go.
thinking of going to a jitterbug. Seriously. I am seriously thinking about going to old man phone.
Yeah, your next one is alliterative in his best way. We're looking for fascinating fashion.
Got it.
Rob's got like 20 books in that pile right there. Fascinating fashion. Hellfire Gala, maybe some wispy clouds around a person, some celestial stuff, some of that 90s, pointy legs, pointy knees, buxomness, and bikinis everywhere. Liefeld dressing up Deadpool.
You know
Lots of ways you could go here. You could do a character sketch cover, right, where they do the character design cover 1 in 10s. All right, I see 2 people.
All right, I'm back.
5, waiting for Miracle Man. 4,
Miracle Man.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, way to go.
Okay. This time we're going to start off with Kevin. Kevin, show us what you got.
Again, I went route 1, but with a twist. You got to go Millie the model, right? And this
Look at that.
This is the double-sized 25 center that Marvel did for a couple of months in 1971, which is one of my old collecting quests to try to get all of these from that era. And you can't get more fashion than a model, kid.
You can't. I agree.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Lady.
Oh, I should have. If I owned 90s books, Gabriel, I would have done that.
I'd go you one further, sir. With Barbie fashion number 2.
Is that
Looking at you
very
with the
nice?
sassy eyes, the glasses,
nice.
over the glasses. So
Now,
just
is
walk
that
out.
a DC checkerboard?
No, that's not a DC figure. But you know, watch out, Millie, because there's some old blood running in Barbie. She's been around. She knows what's up.
Millie
And,
is older than Barbie, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Go
Give me
ahead,
the eyes.
Rob. No, I'm sorry. It's Miracle Man's turn. My bad.
All right. I agree, Doc. You can't beat Millie the model,
What you got?
which is why I pulled out this 12
Yeah.
center.
Yeah.
Issue 22, modeling with Millie. And look, I want to point out who signed this book for this
Uh-oh.
art.
Oh.
Who is the signature for the artists? Who is the artist and who put their name on the book and clearly didn't draw jack or shit?
Stanley.
So this is Stan Goldberg, who took over for Archie after Dan DiCarlo stopped drawing Archie. The Stan Goldberg era, the least collectible era of Archie comics. If I find a Stan Goldberg bikini cover, I don't even pick it up. Dan Parent, Dan DiCarlo, double Dans all day long. Give me a bikini cover with Dan DiCarlo or Dan Parent or Dan DiCarlo and Dan Parent. Swing, I'm bringing that book home. You give me a bikini cover, you could give me a lingerie cover. You could give me a pillow fight in their bra and panties cover by Stan Goldberg, and I'm not bringing it home. However, no offense, just not my cup of tea. Just not my thing. However, had to buy this as soon as I saw Stan Lee once again putting his name on some work he clearly didn't fucking do.
All right.
I love it.
Rob, what do you have for us? Do you have some sort of antithetical
You got
I
girls
mean-
with big boobs again?
offering?
Yeah. And not only does she have big boobs, she has teeny tiny hands and a gigantic hips, which, you know, I love big ass.
That's
but-
obviously someone from Extreme Studios.
Oh,
I called it. Oh,
We've got a Rob Liefeld masterpiece here
that's
with take a look at that.
anti-fashion.
This is so fashionable for the 90s. You could see this in a Christian Dior catalog or
How's that shit
possibly
stay up? How's it stay up?
because of the designers at Balenciaga know what they are doing.
It's called
See.
willpower.
Yeah.
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 all right.
Ow,
We
a
have,
little bit of luck and a lot of hope.
we have 2 Millie the models, one of which was expounded upon in a Stanley diatribe. We have a Barbie and we have a monstrosity. Let's go ahead and vote.
Minus Stan Goldberg too, alas, right?
That makes sense. I think he did all of Millie, didn't he? Or most of
Sears
it.
catalog in the
Quite a
90s.
bit.
All right, we
Barbie
got Lady F.
fashion.
We got Rob. Okay, we're splitting. We got Lady F, Barbie.
She's giving you the look. Come on.
Well, we got 2 for Rob, 3 for Lady F. This is close. Oh, we got 1 for Doc. So we're pulling it back.
That's 3 and 3. Me and Lady are tied. We need some more votes here.
I don't see 3 for you after the vote line came in. Am I missing it?
Oh, Mike
Yeah.
Myers, you need to vote again. Yours
Yeah.
was before the line.
We stand on rules and procedure here.
Without it, we are nothing but animals.
Come on, look at the fashion on her. Her body. On this
tape.
nice, smart,
Mine literally
educated
says
young
Barbie
lady.
fashion. It's about fashion.
Oh,
I won't
There you
lie.
go, 3 and 3.
Okay,
I
we're
won't
gonna-
lie. Women in tights does it
Oh.
for me, so I'm voting Barbie.
Agu comes up and looks
Rob,
like
Rob is
gonna
ahead
knock
by
out
1.
Barbie. Okay, we're giving that round to Rob. Each of you get $100. by
Oh,
the way.
wait. Hold
Oh
on.
wait, we're tied
Oh.
again.
We're tied. I'm going to play tiebreaker then as the official host, and I am going to give this one to Rob because that is such a ridiculous cover. It makes no sense, and he did pay me more. That's true.
Barbie, that
okay.
bitch has everything.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
Nobody's
thank you,
not
Lisa.
mad.
Here we
Ain't
go. Here we
lying.
go. Here we go. You ready? This is more of a classic category. I think you'll all got something for this. This is probably going to go back to Marvel and DC, but there's some good other stuff here. Maybe Invincible. Who knows? We've got Down, but Not Out. Your time starts now. Down but not out. Bloody and battered but coming back. Maybe somebody stuck in a deep well but still alive. Maybe somebody floating in space like the beginning of Guardians 2, where Iron Man and not Gamora, the other one, Nebula, were talking and about to die and run out of oxygen. Down but not out. Classic battles. Secret Wars with Thor lifting up the cave in the mountain, holding the superheroes there while Reed Richards makes him angry to get him stronger. Who knows what you can come up with? All right, thank you. Thank you.
100%. 100%.
I appreciate Air Spider because I did just come up with this stuff off the top of my head. This time we're going to Miracle Man first to see his down but not out.
Well, it's going to be, this one's going to be, I don't know if we're going to like this one. I don't know. I did. However, you see it says 18. I actually paid $4.
Dampening down expectations to begin with. Go ahead.
Ooh,
the Metal
I
Man.
love those Metal Man covers.
Okay.
Yeah. So now they are definitely down. This is a memorial service. This is a funeral. There are gravestones back there, right there. Here they are, clearly dead. And all I've got to say is I sure hope there's not any lonely ladies looking to sit down later tonight. But that is what you clearly call a down and out cover.
All right. Very nice. Rob, what do you have?
Down but not out. We're going with the darkness, number 18. Look at all those bodies underneath the darkness, up to and including Witchblade. We know that Witchblade is still around because there's been 3 volumes, including the one that's currently coming out with her. So she is down, but she is not out, my friends. No, not out.
All right. Very nice. And Kevin, what do you have?
I pulled out the big gun, and y'all better y'all know what to do here. Man, 128.
That's a pretty good one right there. That's a pretty good one.
Y'all know the whole demon in a bottle story, I assume.
I lived it.
Yeah, there you go.
There
Down
you go.
at its bottom, hit the trough here, but pulls himself out.
We have.
He's looking to sit down.
We have silver, we have copper, we have modern. What does Lady have for us in this category?
Early bronze.
Ooh, let's see it.
Also, Invincible Iron Man.
What?
Ooh, 2 Iron Mans.
Okay.
Oh, what a great cover.
Ooh, that's a good
So
one.
he's literally in the hands and the grips of death. He makes it.
All right, this has been the closest category by far. Can all 4 contestants hold up their books again while I put the vote line in? And please, when you vote, give us a reason. It makes it more interesting. All right, we got 1 for Doc.
Mine's a slab.
We got 1 for Lady because of the mushroom stamp. 2 for Doc. 3 for Doc. Okay, maybe it's not as close as I thought. I thought we had some. I thought Miracle Man was going to get a vote here, and I thought Lady.
I won't lie. I thought I would too. All
right, it looks like Metal Man. Okay, there's 1. Mike Myers. I'll activate. Another for Doc. Looks like we can give this category to Doc. Very cool. 2 more for Doc. Classic book and a slab. All right. I in my mind, that was the closest category. The closest.
We're still getting more for Doc.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So I guess it's not as close. Oh, 1 for Lady. There you go. Not as close as I thought, but I'm just your host, ladies and gentlemen. I come up with these and I write them on old boards.
We should rotate host every time we do this, Rob.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm down to host the next one.
Wow.
Rob, how many more rounds do you want to go? I got infinite brain ideas.
Well, it depends on how long y'all want to do it. I can go another half hour, an hour. Depends on y'all.
Yeah.
I got like 1 or 2
half hour
more
is
in
good because I do have to take my medicine with food. Yeah. All right.
Let's do 2 more. You said, Miracle.
I got like 2 more in
That
me,
works.
guys.
Let's
Yeah,
do
Okay,
2
more.
2 more rounds. Your penultimate round
Perfect.
is just what the doctor ordered. I don't know what that means, which is why I think it makes a good category. Go ahead. Your time starts now.
What is it? You didn't say what it was?
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's the actual category. So I don't know, like night nurse or Doctor Strange, or there's many ways you could go. Medical supplies.
All right, last 2 rounds, I'm pulling out some stops.
Just hold up the Iron Man again. Kevin, somebody said just hold up that Iron Man again.
Oh, it's right here.
No, for this category, yeah. All right, everybody's back right at the nick of time. That is very well done. So, lady, would you please show us first just what the doctor ordered?
Stanley meets Dr. Doom.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
You can tell.
Unfortunately, it is
she's happy with that.
Stanley.
Very nice. Just what the doctor ordered.
You know, if they had done Jack Kirby meets Doctor Doom, it would have been Jack rolling up his sleeves and then kicking the shit out of Doctor Doom.
right.
All right, you son of a bitch from Latveria. I fought in World War II. Let's go.
All right.
Stan meanwhile, over
Man.
here is like, what if we open up a series of Marvel shops in Latveria?
No pull tab?
Um,
Tab.
I don't know what that
Hello,
means.
heroes. This is
All right.
new.
We don't
Doc.
do pull tabs on our books.
What are
What? Me?
pull tabs?
Who? What? Where?
just what the doctor ordered.
Okay.
Well, I could
Action
hold up
Comics.
anything because I am, in fact, the doctor, right?
Oh, I thought you called on me. Did you not call on me? I
He's
thought you
just
called on me.
letting you know that he can bless any book he has.
I see. Action Comics number 387. This is part of a 3-part Action Comics story where Superman survives way into the future. It's he the previous issue. He's at like an old superhero retirement home where there's the last Green Lantern, and he's ancient. And here he is. He's being worked on by the Robo-Doc, the healer, because he's over 1 million years old, and in any moment he'll turn into dust. Now, the rarity of 3-part stories back in the 15-cent era did not happen very often. I bought these books. These are some of the first books I ever bought out of a back issue bin that were actually priced when I was a kid. I think they were probably like $4 or $5, right? So, which was a lot of money when I was a kid. Now I think like you get a decent copy of this book, it's like a $20 book. Any of the 3 of them, it's a great story. 387. I think this is the last issue, so I think it's 385, 386, 387. Highly recommend picking those books up. But there you go.
All
Just what the
right.
doctor
We
ordered.
got a little robot doctor working on Superman. We already had Dr. Doom. Rob, what do you have?
What do I have? Oh, I mean, how do I go up against some of those? How about Jane Foster?
Boom.
With the second appearance of Thor, who is also Dr. Donald Blake. So we got the doctor and the nurse then. Boom.
Wow. I have a really inappropriate joke. I'm going to hold my tongue.
Please
All right.
do. This is the
Very
time. This is the moment. You're not going to get another up. Please tell the
If
joke.
she's such a good nurse, why did she get cancer?
Ooh.
Oh, but bump.
That was horrible. I feel dirty inside. All right, lady. Not lady. Who do we have left? Kevin, bring it home.
All right. I've got double dirty doc stuff here. So 2 terrible decisions from the same doctor, 2 terrible orders from the same doctor. Not only does Doctor Strange have a shitty mask, but he also decides to fight the Juggernaut. That's a pretty bad idea. 2 terrible orders from Doctor Strange.
Okay, that is like really, really shiny for like the age of that
That's
book.
a sharp.
Very.
A sharp.
I'm a high grade
Colors
bitch. Y'all know
looking
that.
We know.
All right, well, we've got a Doctor Doom, a Doctor Strange, a Doctor Robot, and an actual doctor and nurse combo for the last time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's the
There's
second
one more
last.
after this, right?
Yep.
There's one more.
Penultimate. That's
One
right.
more.
Yep.
I corrected my mistake. Go ahead and vote. Rob, Lady F, Miracle Man asking for the vote, Miracle Man receiving the vote, another Lady F,
Rob's pulling the.
Good looking out, Paul.
another
Rob's
Miracle.
pulling the key
Oh
card.
yeah. Oh yeah. Look, I'm not saying there's not a doctor in the book. I'm just saying
Miracle.
that it's not very
Three for
doctory
Miracle.
on the book.
3 for Rob, 3 for Lady, 4 for Miracle.
Medical
None for
setting.
Kevin?
The medical setting. Yeah, I
Is
would have shown a
Miracle now at
Doctor.
5?
I would have shown a Doctor Who book. I think Miracle's at 4 or 5. He's in the lead.
I mean,
Good idea.
Doctor
Four.
Doom was a PhD, but whatever. In
3
chemistry.
for
man.
Rob, 4 for
Still
me.
doctor. You still have the title.
Do we also have 4 for Rob? Spider
We
trying
have 4
to
for
cover
Rob.
overachieving.
Where's the 4th one?
One,
I only saw
2.
3.
Yeah,
I
no,
think there's
3
only
for
3.
Rob. 3 for Rob, 3 for Lady, and 4 for Miracle Man. We're going to call this round for Miracle Man.
Hey,
Oh
All right.
yeah. Thank you, Chad.
So I'm expecting a little out of the box thinking on this next one because there's an obvious way you can go. So as the host, I'm calling a audible on the play. There will be 1 minute to
Oh.
find this book, which could either make it worse or better for y'all. I don't know. Again, in my mind, I'm thinking you need to go and think outside the box. But your final 1 minute category for Comigories on this first Friday in March is pouches.
Oh.
And your time starts now. Hop to it.
I can't do that. Pouches.
Kevin and Rob are thinking on this one.
I don't have any '90s comics. That's the problem.
Hop
and
to
all
it.
the ones
he
I
said.
have are just women in skimpy outfits.
I know what I'll do.
30 seconds to do it. Hey, what is up, Cantonese Comic Kid? CCK, also Cascading Crystal Kaleidoscope, the name of a 5'7" climb in the Gunks. I always think of that when I think of Cantonese Comic Kid and the CCK. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For your final category of pouches, I know what we're all thinking, but maybe there's some left field, smashes out there. We shall see. Let us start with Lady Fantastic this time.
Man, I just went with a crew that all of these guys, they just got a lot of pouches.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna
That is your
the G.I. Joes.
Oh.
And they're just loaded up in pouches and
A
pouchery.
wraparound cover of
lot
is
of
that
pouches.
Image G.I. Joe?
This is Devil's Due Publishing.
Yeah.
New Publishing. Okay, that is
Number 33, America's Elite.
That's how they
That is
wrapped
a-
up their G.I. Joe run.
that's
Yeah.
a way,
Elite. Yeah.
that's a way to
Pouches.
go.
Uh,
Okay.
Pouches.
Miracle Man, what do you have?
Pouches.
That's a beautiful one. There's actually another one where it's all the Joes standing up in like a graduate photo. That's probably one of the most valuable DDP books, other than Hack and Tim Sealing these Cassie Hack books. But here we got one. This is this is maybe it's a little unusual. I don't think it's too unusual, but I grabbed it for a very specific reason. It's because it's for Michel Fiffe and his take on Blood Strike. The Blood Strike team was one of the biggest excesses of the 90s. Cabot,
That's saying something.
it sure is. Cabot here, he was well known for big guns and lots of pouches. Now, Michelle has definitely toned down the patches. on this particular version. However, you can see there's still a crap ton of pouches on this character. Now, the original Bloodstrike stuff, like I said, very 90s, super 90s comics. The very weird story. They ran like 18 issues, then they jumped to like issue 29, and they were going to do the next 11 or 10, whatever issues in between, but then they stopped it publishing it. This is 25 years later, Michel Fife coming out and putting an ending on the story. He did 2 issues. He did the 0 and a number 1. And this cover with Cabot here is my favorite. And look, arm pouches, belt pouches, thigh pouches. He's got side pouches on his belt pouches. This guy is, look, he's got shoulder pouches. This is what pouches is all about.
It's an N of 1.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So we've seen Lady, we've seen a Miracle. Let's see a Doctor.
All right. Well, I went against. I tried to think outside the box a little bit here, going similarly in my comfort zone. So in a realm of comics that I like, and I'm playing the Jack Kirby trump card. So I'm going with an early issue of Kid Colt with the pouches on the horse as he rides into the crowd, all done by the amazing, not the ass-kicking Jack Kirby.
That's
very nice.
That's pretty good. Though, is a saddlebag a pouch?
Sure.
Is really.
Not as much as the purse is.
Look, you pulled out the fucking Jack Kirby trump card. I got to try and undercut you a little
Somebody's nervous, I think. I don't know.
It's a saddle pouch.
It is a saddle pouch.
Bring it on home with the court reporter from Key West or thereabouts, Rob.
Miami. Yeah, I'm a mess. But it's okay because it's the end of our show and now y'all get to vote. Now you get to go home. Oh, wait, you're home already. Congratulations for that. So I give you New Mutants number 98 and 9.8 ungraded from a slab, but I know it's a 9.8 because if I know, I know. This is where pouches from the 90s all began, from a young man by the name of Rob Liefeld who strapped them on everything and everyone.
Oh,
but
he strapped it on
with Deadpool.
I always wondered, what did Deadpool keep in those pouches?
I always wonder what I assume they kept candy bars in them. That was always what I said. Candy bars.
And burritos. He likes burritos.
Modern Deadpool would keep burritos in there. Deadpool at that era would have just been bullets.
Just bullets.
Just little mini Snickers.
He didn't have much of a personality yet. That came a little later on.
Yeah. He was kind of bland back then.
Yeah.
He was just some other dude that was ripping off the name of Wade Wilson. No, I mean, it's the same thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
This was a wonderful last round. We saw the pouches I expected to see, but we saw a few others. So let's see what people come up with. Oh, chimichangas. That's probably a good thing to keep in those pouches.
Good point. Chimichangas in the pouches.
G.I. Joe, Bloodstrike, Lady, I think. Oh, Rob. 2 Lady, 1 Rob.
I ain't getting shit on this one. I know.
2 Lady, 1 Rob, 1 Doc, 1 Miracle Man. 2 Lady, 1 Rob, 1 Doc, 1 Miracle Man. Vibrators. 2 Miracle Mans. 3 Lady.
Miracle Man, folks.
All in pouches.
3 Robs. Or 2
You want a
Robs.
fun fact about Jack Kirby and Kid Colt while you're voting?
Wow.
He did a lot of covers, but Jack Kirby never did an interior Kid Colt story.
Huh.
Really?
Really. He did Rawhide and he did Two Gun, but he never did a Kid Colt story.
It was just too much.
That's 3 ladies, 3 me's, right?
3 Miracle Mans, 3 ladies. Wait,
2
4 ladies?
Do we have 4 ladies?
We have 4 ladies. We have Zines and Rhymes. We have Not Near Mint. You voted for Lady.
I did.
Yep. Felix and Air Spider.
There we go. Lady takes
it. Like Lady and the G.I. Joe is going to collect it. So everybody here gets $100 and gets a custom designed pouch by Liefeld Pouches and more. And thank you all for playing. I don't think it is out of turn to say that if you want to participate in Comigories, we may in the future have some open spots. So hit up Rob, not near Mint, on Blue Sky, on TikTok, on other places that you might find him, and see if you can get yourself in here. This has been fun. Hosting was less stressful than playing, but not as stress-free as I hoped. I still wanted to make sure the categories fit. I hope I got a good lot
great.
there.
You did great. Those were all
Wonderful.
We're great. Congratulations on. Oh, let's see the books you got.
Oh yeah.
And he's frozen.
Just opened that today.
Hell yeah.
If he's gonna
Am I
freeze,
frozen?
You
Not
are
anymore.
not anymore. I mean, if you
Do
were
any
gonna
of y'all
freeze, you
decide
froze
to
at the
be-
best place.
right.
Do any of y'all besides me get the X-Men
Courtesy of
animated theme song
Yahweh.
run through your head all the time?
X-Men and the
Yeah.
what? What?
The animated song, na 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 na
Na,
na
na,
na.
na.
That goes through my head all the time.
All the time.
Got some good books from Yahweh that literally just popped up as
Yahweh's awesome. I love Yahweh.
little 1 in 100 Kirby hidden gem variant.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
Yahweh.
Yeah. So, that wraps it up for me.
Oh,
I got some books.
shit.
Hit me up if you're a Doctor Who fan, because I got 1, 2, and 3 from Yahweh, but I already have 1 and 2. I realized. Hit me up if you want Contest of Champions, because I already have that.
Contest of Champions, yeah. Y'all know the fun fact about Contest of Champions, right? I know Rob does.
Very first
It was
crossover.
Well, yes, it was the very first crossover or miniseries, and
I'll let
it
someone else
was,
take.
it was
was
designed
originally
for a toy line.
no, it was designed for the 1980 Summer Olympics, but the United States boycotted it because it was in the Soviet Union in Moscow, and so they redid it. That's why you have all those international heroes that never make another appearance again.
Yep.
Hot damn.
It's supposed to be a Summer Olympic special.
Yep.
Very
Hey.
cool.
Similar to this.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything that they want to promote or show towards the end of the show now? And then we can wrap up. Oh, hello, YouTubians! Splash Baby Monty.
Subscribe to everyone if you haven't already.
Also, Monty, check out a guy by the name of Lyle Hobson on YouTube. I think the two of you would be great together just because he has some amazing stuff that's really, really rare and old. And so do you, and you would probably have a lot to talk about. All right. Anybody have anything coming up that they want to promote?
Hold on, I want to show something to Mr. Miracle. Miracle Man, Mr. Miracle Man.
Man of miracles.
Bitch. Mr.
Wow.
Bitch. I love you.
Wow.
These are the 4 books I got that Untold Femme Force.
Ooh, she's pretty.
I'm sure you probably have it already.
Well, of course I do, but that doesn't matter. She's
And
pretty.
then the
Also
Femme.
pretty with a Betty on it.
Yeah, I'm
very
sure
nice.
you have that one.
But yeah, I do, but that's okay. It's still pretty.
Do you have Vanity?
I do. That's another great one.
Number
That's
1.
Will Mineo.
And do you have number 2?
Yes, I have number 2 as well. All beautiful books, though. All very beautiful books.
You dick.
All right.
Why? Did you get those for me or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Every one of them might be better than my copies. I might have rough copies. I don't know.
Okay. Well, these are nicer copies.
That would be wonderful. I appreciate it very, very much.
Okay.
Thank you,
Well,
lady.
Rob, I have a
Brother.
suggestion for the next show, perhaps. I happen to have now a large pile of books that are for Rob and Lady and Doc and Miracle Man and Michael and Cliff, and it's getting to the point where I don't know which book goes to each person, because
We can do a meeting and do that, or we can segregate.
Because I don't think we have time to do it outside of this show, because all of us making commitment to the show is a lot. So maybe that could be the next show, just showing off our AOKs. And
We'll do that trading. We'll do a trade show, like whose is what's.
Yeah.
A pile sorting.
Just an
Super
idea.
secret trade show. Next episode, ladies and gents
Yeah,
and babes and
people
them.
are actually, but it's not secret.
Yeah, we're not doing a giveaway to you all. We're doing a giveaway to each other.
Yay.
Yeah.
Give away
Kinda
something. Why not?
Yeah, we,
Maybe.
we could.
I can show you guys some stuff I got. I don't think
Go for it.
Did I
I
show you?
won't stop you.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I have got to bounce out.
Let's
I have
just do
literally
that.
fallen
Let's just
asleep.
leave for now.
Yeah. So we want to thank everybody for watching. We will be back next week, same time, same channel. And you know, it is 10:30. Do you know where your children are? Lady Fantastic and her spicy comics. But most of all, we just want to see you next week. And that will be March I don't know. I probably didn't put it in right. The 13th.
I don't fucking know.
Yes, the
And it's going to
13th.
be
13th.
super
Friday the 13th. Friday's lucky. 13 is lucky. 13.
Oh, we're just going to call next. We'll make it easy. Next episode is Friday the 13th. And then we can do whatever we want, like we were going to do anyway. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, that's our show. And until next week, remember to read your comics and, you know, share the hobby. It's not Fight Club, ladies and gents. Love you. Oh, go ahead.
Be nice to people.
Amen.
Yes.
That's a good place to
It
leave.
ain't that hard.
No,
That's what she said.
just be nice.
Shut
Good night,
up.
all.
Night, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.